Welcome back to Winning Law. I'm attorney David Nguyen with offices in Houston, Texas. Today we're going to discuss a recent call that I had with immigration about one of my clients. And during this call, it reminded me so much of why I dislike immigration. And mainly it's because when you call into immigration, you're speaking with a customer service representative, and they tend to give you the wrong advice, and they do it all the time. Last week, one of my clients asked me what he needed to travel abroad since he has a pending I-751 petition. I explained that if he has an unexpired passport, his original I-751 receipt notice, and he has been fully vetted by our office, he shouldn't have any issues traveling back to his home country of India. However, the problem with this case is that he misplaced his original I-751 receipt notice, and I told him that the Customs and Border Patrol, or CBP, usually requires the original I-751 receipt notice, which is the green one, and that's in color, when you're using it to travel, and they won't accept any copies. So we contacted immigration on their website, and we asked them to send him a new original I-751 receipt notice so he can travel. Instead of providing it, USCIS responded and told him that he can travel using a copy of the I-751 receipt notice. Now, I've been practicing immigration for over 10 years, so I knew that this was not the policy and that immigration usually required the original 751 receipt notice upon entry. So I told the immigration officer this policy, and I also mentioned that I keep up to date with all of the immigration changes, and there hasn't been any new policies replacing this old policy to my knowledge. Eventually, I asked this officer to speak with a Tier 2 or Level 2 immigration officer. When the new Tier 2 officer called me, he told me that whether or not the CBP would accept a copy of the I-751 receipt notice would be discretionary. I explained that I couldn't risk having my client get stuck back in India, and I asked this second level officer to schedule my client for an InfoPass appointment at the local field office so he can obtain a special document so he can return 100% without any issues. So hopefully after watching this video, you'll understand that USCIS officers are not your friend, nor are they your attorneys. This means that if you call USCIS and you rely on their advice and do something incorrectly, it is going to be to your detriment and you will have to deal with the repercussions. I know that this may sound hard, but it's the truth. When you have an experienced immigration attorney working hard for you, the attorney will do what he or she can do to ensure that you are protected and that you will not have any issues with immigration. Again, thank you for watching Winning Law. I'm attorney David Nguyen, and we hope that we have made immigration easier to understand.
At David Nguyen's Law Office, we are here to help you. We bring families together through immigration. And on the other hand, we help you find solutions. All your legal needs in the hands of people who care, who are there for you. We'll take care of your loved ones at the Law Office of David.